We are in the heart of LA, just a few minutes from Koreatown, not too far from the Dodger Stadium, and very close to the Natural History Museum as well as the Art Museum. Families that love to travel and explore could have a really good time in this area. We took a few Uber rides over here and realized that through conversation, a lot of people here don't really realize the opportunities that are available to them. Just to let you know, I use Glassdoor.com. That was to obtain all salary information. I'm going to start with Grubhub. Grubhub is a restaurant delivery driver service. It gives you the opportunity to drive for yourself, pick up food from restaurants that participate, and then deliver it to the customers that have ordered it. On average, you can make $13.50 an hour driving for yourself. Amazon Flex is the next option. They have a delivery driver as well, and it's all things sold by Amazon. So it's going to be anything Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime also offers Prime Now, so that delivery can be made within 2 hours. That means that they're going to be busier. Amazon Flex offers $17.50 to $25 on average an hour to their drivers that work for themselves. Next, I want to go over UberEATS. UberEATS is a platform offered by Uber where they can pick up their food, or the drivers pick up the food that the customers have ordered, and then they deliver it to the customers. You have to be a driver for Uber full-time or to be able to drive for them to pick up passengers as well before you're allowed to drive for the eats and to deliver the food. They average anywhere from $10 to $13.50 an hour as a driver for them. That would be delivering passengers as well as food. Next, Lyft Driver. Lyft, from what I understand, is not incredibly popular in LA. They started around the same time Lyft and Uber in San Francisco, and so they have also expanded through most of the same cities as well. Lyft being not as popular, that does make the demand higher for Lyft drivers, giving them about $18 an hour on average. Okay, next is Rapidus or Rapidus delivery driver. What's cool about them, they do accept older vehicles because you are just delivering objects. Very similar to like what Postmates does, and we're going to go over Postmates next. But it's delivering packages, pretty much anything that somebody orders, and the company participates with them or contracts with Rapidus. You can deliver to them, and it's an average salary of $24,000 a year. Like most, you make your own hours, you turn on the app when you're ready, and then your average salary is going to be dependent on how driven you are. Next, I want to talk about Postmates. You can use a bicycle or a vehicle, picking up packages and delivering them. You are considered a courier, and they average about $12.50 an hour. And then next we have DoorDash. DoorDash does food delivery, so you would be a driver for them, and they participate with 54,000 restaurants or so. For DoorDash, you can average about $11 an hour driving for yourself and delivering food. Next is Fasten. Fasten is a rideshare driver service as well, similar to Uber and Lyft. Fasten is much smaller. They just got started, so they've only been released in 2 states. The cities that they're in right now are Boston and Austin. If you're in Boston or Austin, Fasten is really cool. They take the smallest commission of all the other rideshare companies. So Uber and Lyft, they have a little bit higher percentage rate, averaging about 20 to 30% commission. Fasten Rideshare, say they take about a dollar or less on average, giving you $11 to $12 an hour working for yourself, picking up passengers. And then next is Instacart. This is going to be our last one for delivery. Instacart is a grocery personal shopper and delivery service. Instacart works with some major grocery stores. Here in LA, Whole Foods is one that's really popular. Instacart averages about $12.15 an hour working for yourself. You pick up the groceries or even personal shop for them, and then you go deliver them to their house. So just a reminder, doing any of these things, you are an independent contractor. So you get all of your money up front. Okay, we have to change the battery. Next thing is we were going over the IRS. So whatever state you live in, I recommend finding out what the IRS income tax percentage rate is for your state and setting aside the percentage rate from each amount that you make from any of these companies into some sort of savings account or fund so that at the end of the year you feel comfortable paying your taxes and you don't have a large amount of money that is due. We're here in LA, so there's a couple of other options. Becoming a background actor is fairly simple, going to centralcasting.com. You can go to one of their casting calls and sign up. It is free and it gives you, there's no fees, but it gives you the opportunity to just be cast in different background acting jobs, making about $9 an hour, and then they average about 8 hours a day. Oftentimes you're fed great food. I did it here and was fed really great meals and got the opportunity to meet some really amazing people. The next thing is rover.com. Rover.com is a dog walking and dog care service. It's a way to meet clients online, and then they can also set up drop-ins, doggy daycare, boarding. There's a few others where they can come to your home and drop their pet off, or you can come to theirs and take care of their pet. You set your own prices, so there's not really a good way to average out how much you'll make. It's a good idea to look at the other clients in the area to find out the competitive rates that they're charging. The next thing is care.com. Care.com is specifically known for nannying and babysitting for children. It also now has odd end and errand jobs as well as pet jobs and elderly care. They average $15 to $45 an hour, and that's going to depend, of course, on the family that you end up becoming employed by and their needs. And then the last thing, trustedhousesitters.com is a really cool membership that we discovered recently. It gives you the ability to travel to multiple places across the world and care for people's homes and their pets. Treating them like members of the family. We love animals and we love to travel, so it's a really great opportunity for anyone just looking for a vacation but looking for the opportunity to just stay and meet people and network. There's a membership fee, so you have to pay, and it's annually. That averages a cost of about $120 a year and can be beneficial if that's something that you consider doing frequently, where you may travel to different areas and want places to stay where you can care for people's pets for free. It can be a good arrangement depending on the owner and depending on their needs. And then the last thing about where you are and doing things fun, we'll have a lot more information about this. We're just getting started with something fun, and it is called private label tickets. It's the ability to buy discounted tickets to sporting events and theater or cinema events, where you can get them for pretty cheap but still have a really top-notch experience, like maybe in a box at a baseball game or a basketball game, for on average a third of the cost that you would pay if you were to pay from MLB.com or Dodgers.com if you were to purchase that ticket up front from one of their websites. And that's a way. They also offer affiliate marketing. So if you do decide to use this company to purchase your tickets and then you want to tell people about it like we're doing, you get a link and you'll be able to use that link on your blog, and people who purchase tickets through your link, you'll get a small percentage or commission from that ticket purchase, giving you the opportunity to have fun and still make money online and on your blog that way. So we have several ways here that you can make money, travel, and have a good time with your family with very little to no stress, and being your own boss and working your own hours. How do I look?